Meet Faith, Deacon Famous's bride, as I get her ready for her bicultural Ghana-Nigerian traditional wedding. Prior to her wedding, we had a brief online consultation where she let me know the kind of look she wanted for her wedding, which was a classy makeup look that would not feel heavy on her skin. So when she sent me that message, I recommended a few looks to her, which for her first look, we're going to keep her skin very true to skin tone, lightweight to medium coverage, and then for her eyes we're going to give it some glitz and glam so that her videos and pictures could pop, since we are keeping the skin true to tone. So I recommended that, and then for her second look I recommended we do a brown glittery eye with a little bit of a bold lip. If she fancied red, we could do that as well. So that was it for her consultation. Faith has a combination skin, so I prepped her skin as such, and I went in for foundation with Estee Lauder and Charlotte Tilbury. I matched up her foundation so perfect that you will not be able to tell her complexion on the face and the complexion for the rest of her body after the blending. Like, look at that foundation match. It was super nice. And then I sprayed it down. So to bring color back onto her face, I went ahead to add her blush. For her colors on the face, I didn't want too pink, too coral or orange, so I'm mixing all those three colors to give her a custom warm shade that will complement her warm undertone. So at this point, I went ahead to brighten her under eyes. I contoured her nose. She has very beautiful features, so I'm giving her a little bit of a low light around her chin, the size of her cheek, and then a little bit on the forehead. I sprayed down her cream base with a Charlotte Tilbury spray. Then I went ahead to set the under eye to brighten it with a pressed powder. Then I proceeded to add on a little bit more bronzer and blush onto the warm areas that I had created earlier, just so that her skin could look back to life from all of the flat products we had put earlier on. I did the same for the nose, contoured it a little bit, and I asked her if her face was feeling okay, and she said it wasn't feeling heavy, which was very nice. For her entire face powder, I'm using Fenty in 345. The coordinator came to give her some water to hydrate herself. We did that for a few minutes, and then I proceeded to set her smile lines and then the rest of her face with the same Fenty in 345 and 400. I brightened her under eyes a bit further with the pressed powder. Then I proceeded to warm up her skin down her neck, match up her face to the neck, and then the rest of the body beautifully. So once I was okay with how her base turned out, I sprayed it down with the Charlotte Tilbury spray again, and then I dried it down. So now it's time to bake her under eye. So for baking, I'm using Laura Mercier in translucent with a tint of the yellow from Huda Beauty in Kunafa, but it was like a 2-to-1 ratio. I used more of the translucent, but I had the yellow from Huda Beauty. So I went ahead to start on the eyes. Remember, we are doing an eye look that will really be beautiful and complement her eye shape and stand out at the same time. When she sent me her no makeup photo, I looked at her eye shape in a couple of her videos. I just envisioned the kind of eye look I was going to create for Faith, such a way that it would make her eyes even more beautiful, stand out, and then very elevated. Faith has a very unsensitive eye, which I was super happy about because it gave me room to be very creative and detailed with her eye look. And then at this point, I'm adding on pigment from Vita Joseph, a Ghana brand, and then Luster Cosmetics, a Nigerian brand, mixed together, since she's a Ghana Nigerian bride. And the combo was beautiful on her eyes. Like, look at Faith's eyes. It was so beautiful, and then she was super chill. At this point, we had started on the lips. So for her lips also, I was going to create a very nudish lip that will not be too much of an ombre lip. It will not have that harsh contrast we get from ombre lips, but it will be super blended out and gorgeous. So I started with Cork, blended it out, and I went in with a nude shade at the center part of her lips. Whilst we were doing all of that, in between the sessions, she was just super chill, stress-free, very relaxed bride. The session with her was amazing. She was absolutely a damsel all throughout the session. She was tired at this point. We had a little stretch. We were coming to the end of the session, so I could understand her tiredness, and then that was it. I used a little bright lip stain at the center part of her lips, which was a liquid lip stain. Blended it out, and I tapped on top of it with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk. It has a very beautiful nude undertone, so it was perfect for Faith's skin tone. I patted it down, blended it beautifully, and then basically that was it for her lips. It was gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful. Look at her. This is the matte state of the lip. We could do matte, but everything looks beautiful in gloss. So I added gloss. I'm using the MAC lip gloss in Clear as her first gloss first, and then we topped it up with the Sopro High Shine Gloss. So this was Faith before I did her makeup, beautiful clear skin, and then this was Faith after. She was absolutely angelic. Her makeup came out so beautiful. You see how her eyes are gorgeous and they are popping. Her skin is matching to the T. Her complexion was perfect. Her skin doesn't have a lot of constructing colors, but then it was just gorgeous. This was an up-close look of her makeup look. Take a moment to look at those eyes, and then we were done with those shots. The photographers came in, and then she wore the undergarment for her kente wrap. Since she was doing a wrap, we added a bit more glow on her chest just to have that radiant finish. She took some more videos, and then that was it. She changed into her kente. I took some short videos, and then that was it. She stepped out into the first event, which was the Ghana side. About 6 hours later, she came back to change into the Igbo attire. There was not a lot of video at this point because we rushed a lot, but I got some videos from MCB page. Thank you, MCB, for these videos. And then Faith looked absolutely beautiful for both events. Thank you so much for having me. So let me know which of her looks is your favorite. The first one, this one, or the one with the bright lip and then the brown glitter eye. Like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in my next video.